Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I am with Pretty in Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I go live every Sunday for Coffee and a Card. So you're probably thinking, there's something different about Tiffany. She's no longer a blonde. You're right. I colored my hair sort of back to my normal color. My color is like a sandy blonde, dirty blonde, brown. Anyways, I colored it all the same. And then eventually I think I'm going to go back in and break it up with some highlights. But I was really tired of this like brawny, yellow, blonde hair that was like halfway grown out. So anyways, now I'm going brunette, which is weird. I see myself in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, that's weird. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Hi. Thank you for joining me. So if you will take a second and you want to be entered into my door prize this week, you will please comment with hashtag friendly gnomes. That is the stamp set I'm using today to make a couple adorable little Valentines and a little thank you card. So I'm going to show you guys that here in a second. But if you will go ahead and do the hashtag friendly gnomes, all one word, you'll be entered into the giveaway. And I have some mini blending brushes. Look at these cuties. And I'm giving away a package of those. These are new in the mini catalog. If you haven't seen them, they come in a pack of 3. And they also came out with a new storage stand for your blending brushes, both sizes. So that's also in the mini catalog in case you haven't seen that yet. Hi, Janie. I can see you. Looks like you're watching from YouTube today. Hi, Karen. Hi, Anita. Hi, Terry. So Anita is one of my newest team members. She joined. She got the starter kit over this weekend, and I'm super excited to have her join our team. I know my hair is so dark, right? And so I'm really excited to welcome Anita. She is, I think, her sister-in-law is Elizabeth, who has been on my team for a while now. And we're very excited to have her join us. And so speaking of that, the starter kit special is only good through the end of this month. So we only have a couple more weeks to take advantage of the amazing starter kit special, which is $175 in Stampin' Up! Product for only $99. And you can add a mini big shot and pay only $129 and still get $175 in product. It's mind-blowing. I wish I could buy the starter kit all over again because it's such an amazing deal. $75 in free product. I'll take it any day. Good morning. Hello, everybody. So if you'd like to join my team or you have questions about the starter kit, please let me know and I'd be happy to help you. I want to make sure you get the best deal in the catalog. Good morning. Okay. So make sure you do the hashtag friendly gnomes to be entered in the drawing. I will draw that at the end of the Facebook Live. I'm going to switch my camera view over here so you guys can see my hands. Now, I just wanted to point out the warm welcome bundle here. You guys remember when this came out in November? It was like an early release for demonstrators, and we got to get it in November prior to the catalog coming out. And I grabbed it, of course, because it was so cute and I had to have it. And I haven't touched it. Well, you guys voted for Creativity Delivered, mine and Ashley's paper pumpkin on steroids, I like to call it. You guys voted for this bundle to be February's bundle that we design our projects around. So just a reminder, you have until the 10th of February to sign up for Creativity Delivered. I do have a sign up sheet going out today, so I'll post that on my Facebook page. But this is going to be so cute, and the dies are amazing for this set. There are so many great things. Look at the cute kitty. I love everything about this set. It's adorable, and I love the sentiments. My door's always open for you. Knowing you feels like coming home. Oh, so cute. And there's even little number dies for like the house numbers and stuff. It's very, very cute, that set. So I'll be designing with those this week. So I cannot wait for that. All right. So one of the new stamp sets in this mini catalog of ours that just went live last month is this Friendly Gnomes stamp set. And it coordinates with the gnome dies that we had in our holiday catalog. And I was super excited to use them. I think this is probably my favorite gnome. I don't like necessarily the eyes peeking out. It's kind of a creepy look for a gnome. I don't like seeing their eyes. But he's definitely my favorite little gnome with his little heart. And I thought, well, this is perfect for Valentine's Day. And I love the sentiments. I will always take a pun on words like there's gnome one better than you, gnome sweet gnome, just super, super cute. And the dies, like I said, carried over. So they cut out the gnomes in this stamp set. And I happened to have a whole bunch of letters left over from die cutting one of my retreat cards. I had the L's, the V's, and the E's. I have a whole pile of them here. And I was like, I have to do something with these. So I came up with a really, really easy. I know the squirrel, isn't he adorable? So cute. Look at his little happy face. Oh, he's so sweet. And the little birdie. And so I came up with a really quick and easy Valentine's Day card using the gnome and just putting the gnome as the O in love. Isn't that cute? Threw him on a little tag. There's gnome one better than you, and then had a little bird inside, some little enamel hearts. Very, very simple, very cute. I'm going to show you guys how to do this using my little dies, my little die cut letters. This is using the brand new Alphabet a la mode dies that are in the mini catalog. So you'll definitely want to check them out. I love how tall and skinny they are. So you can spell out really long words on a card and not run out of space. That's like the key, right? It's like they're just like the perfect size. Like, look at that. Look how wonderful they fit on this big tag. So there's that. And then I also wanted to make, I know the gnomes are so cute. The other thing I wanted to make was a really simple mailbox because there's nothing cuter than a mailbox for Valentine's Day. And I found this really simple tutorial on how to make this very easy mailbox. It pulls out like this. It holds 2 Lindt chocolates, and it just has a cute little tag that says love you. And the love you is right out of the gnome set. And isn't that just adorable? Very, very simple to make. So I'm going to show you guys how to make these. These are great for quick and easy little Valentines, whether you're making them for your grandkids or for your neighbors or for your coworkers. And so I definitely needed some of these little Valentines, and you're gonna be blown away at how easy they are. And then last but not least, I was talking with my friend Miss Janie this morning, and we were talking about the stamp set, and I showed her the little bird that was inside my card, and she said, oh my gosh, I've got to make a card with all these little birds lined up across the card. And so I said, oh, okay, that's fun. I'm going to have to try that. So I got out my little sweet songbird stamp set and stamped a branch. And then I stamped my little birds in a row there. And then I just had a little sentiment inside that says a little note of thanks. This is so easy. I cannot even tell you how easy this was. And I used, again, the sweet songbird stamp and then the little bird from Friendly Gnomes. So, all right, let's go ahead and get going here. Very simple. Oh, real quick, before I start crafting, I did want to tell you guys, if you have a Dollar Tree near you, gnomes are the theme. I'm telling you, for everything Valentine's, gnomes are the theme. I just grabbed a couple things that I thought were super cute while I was there. You have a pair of these little kissing gnomes. It says be mine. I know that it's not a very nice graphic, like you can't really see it too well, like, but their little noses are touching. So I thought, okay, those are really cute. I love Valentine socks. And then I also found these bags. There's a pack of 30 of these treat bags, and they have gnomes on them. And I was like, this would be perfect for a quick and easy Valentine. Just fill it with some candies, and you know, you can have some really quick Valentines made up. My nephews are coming over next weekend, and I plan to use these to help them make little Valentines for their classmates. And then this was another pair of gnome socks that I saw that I really liked. I like the red and the gray, and then the cute little gnomes on them. It's so cute. So if you go to Dollar Tree, you'll see that everything there is like gnome themed, and you can get all kinds of fun things to make Valentine treats with. Okay. So very, very simple, easy class today. We're just going to grab our 3 letters that we want, L, V, and E. The rest of these I can set aside. And we need some basic white cardstock to die cut a label. I think this one might be big enough. Does anyone else love the tailored tags dies just as much as me? I mean, these guys are absolutely perfect. I use them so much. I know it looks like a hot mess in here, but I use these dies so much. It's ridiculous. Like almost in every project, I'm using these dies. Definitely getting my money's worth with these. If you haven't gotten the Taylor tag dies, you will want to invest in them. Okay, so I'm going to die cut my little tag. And we're going to stamp and color the gnome, and then we'll die cut the gnome as well. So this is the biggest tag in the set. I wanted to make sure it was big enough to fit the gnome and the letters. All right. Thank you, Karen. So we'll try to keep that in the picture so you guys can see what we're making here. All right, let me grab a scrap of basic white cardstock. We're going to stamp our gnome. Again, he is my favorite gnome with his little heart. And I'll show you what I use to color him. So Memento black ink, because I'm going to color with blends, and you don't want to use StazOn black with blends because they will bleed. So make sure you use Memento. You guys already know that. And then I'm going to use Balmy Blue for his shirt, light basic black for his pants and shoes, and Flirty Flamingo for his hat. And where's my Sweet Sorbet? Sweet Sorbet for the heart. Okay, so I'm going to start with his shoes and his pants. And definitely want to use the light basic black because the dark basic black is way too dark. Honestly, this light basic black could be dark basic black for as dark as it is. So just, you know, there's all this tiny detail that you're trying to stay in the lines. Do the best you can. I am not good at this by far. And then for the heart, I just like to do kind of a dark outline. Oh, I got his mitten. I always get the mitten. And then I'm going to take my light, come back in, and I'm going to leave a little section. Oh, well, that was a very little section. I like to leave a little section of white so that it looks like it's shiny. One thing you can do is take your color corrector, color lifter, and color over where you want it to be light, and then it will kind of push that ink away from that area. All right, I also want a skin tone. I'm using dark petal pink for my skin tone, so I'm going to do his little nose in dark petal pink, and his, we're calling them hands. His hands are going to be in light petal pink or dark petal pink. All right, so for the hat, Flirty Flamingo, I'm just going to, again, outline with the dark. And do some of the creases here. And then fill it all in. I know it's, fill it all in here with the light Flirty Flamingo. Just blend those edges as best you can. Hence the word blend, right? All right, and then his shirt is Balmy Blue. So I'm going to use dark Balmy Blue. It's not very much of the shirt is showing. And then light to fill it in. Okay, and then if you want to add some detail to his beard, you can by taking some light gray, so smoky slate or whatever you have, and just kind of running the color through his beard. And then you can go back over it with the color lifter, and it will kind of soften it up. So there's our little guy. Oof. Sorry, it looks like my internet's lagging. So Janie says, so I was thinking about the squirrel. You have the Let It Rain set, right? I believe there's a tree bit in there. Wouldn't that be cute with Mr. Squirrel on top of it? Oh, that'd be really cute. I love that idea. I'll have to check it out. One of the months we are using the Let It Rain set, and so I'll have to look at that. Okay, so here's my little die for my gnome here. And we're just going to die cut him out real quick. Now that we've got him all colored. I just want to make sure that I've got him lined up really well. It's so cute, right? Oops, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to cause an earthquake on the camera. All right. Really, that's pretty much it. Now the rest is going to be just assembly. So I've got a piece of the Country Floral Bouquet. Look at that with the cute little bikes on the back. So this is the Balmy Blue diagonal striped DSP. And I also have a piece of Blushing Bride. So this piece is 4 by 5 1/4. This piece is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I'm just gluing those two together. And then I have a piece of the Sweet Sorbet in color baker's twine. I'm just going to wrap this around twice. And, oh, that's really long. I don't want to waste so much. Okay. Let me cut the end here. And we will tie it, and then, well, actually, let's hold off on that. Let's glue this on to our tag first, and then we'll put the tag on. So ideally, if I had planned ahead, I would have put adhesive sheet on the back of my cardstock before I die cut these letters, but that really wasn't the purpose of that card, and so I didn't do that. So I just have to be really careful with the glue, and I know I'm going to get all sticky and gross because it's kind of hard not to when you're using liquid glue and these tiny skinny little letters. So I'm going to do the L, then I'm going to do my little gnome, and he is going to fit, like, I mean, top and bottom are pretty much flush with the gnome, so make sure that you have him centered there. Now we're going to do the V. Please excuse my gross nails. I never seem to have time to get everything done. And nails are on the bottom of the to-do list. Oops. There's the V and then E. I don't know why, but I absolutely love putting whatever you want in the middle of the word love, replacing the O with a gnome, a heart, any kind of, any creature, any stamp set that you have will do. And I love that idea. I love it so much. Because I feel like it's kind of, it kind of makes the card, right? You can put any kind of cute thing there, and it works. So we're going to use the gnome, but you could use the squirrel. You could use the turtle from the Let It Rain set. You could use there's so many cute critters. You could use a bird. You could use, what else is there? All kinds of stuff. All right, so I've put my little tag on here. I'm going to put some dimensionals behind this so that it stays down where I want it to stay. Trying to think about what other critters we have that we could put in the love. We have the elephant set. We have, well, I have all kinds. I have a little dog that looks like a corgi. I have so many things. Okay, let me put the dimension. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this and glue it down because of the baker's twine. So let me do that. What do I do with my dimensionals? Put them away. The owls. Yes, the owls. Oh, how could I forget about the owls? That would be so cute. Yes, I'm going to do some with the owls because I have all those letters. That'd be so cute. Owl always love you. Owl always love who? One of the sentiments in the owl set says, hoo, you're so cute, or hoot, you're so cute. That would be really fun with this too. Oh, now I want to make one with the owls. Okay, so then I have these cute heart pearls, and I thought it'd be fun to color some of them with our blend, our sweet sorbet blend. And it kind of turns them pink. And it's really cute. We'll do a little one. And I love that once this dries, it does not come off. And you can just transfer it onto your project. Look at these cute little hearts. Aren't these adorable? I love, love, love them. Everything about this. And then I just added some white ones too. Woo. One went inside. Okay. So cute. Oh my gosh, my internet is like lagging very badly. I apologize. I hope it's not doing that on your end. But it probably is, knowing my luck. Come on, internet. Work with me. You can do it. That's all I can do is cheer for the internet. Please, internet, get your crap together. Okay. And then for the inside sentiment, I am using there's Gnome One Sweeter. Gnome One Better Than You. Wow. Why is that so hard for me to say? So I've got that. And then I'm going to do a little bird, which is right here. And I just put him right above Gnome. And then we'll color him. I chose Balmy Blue. Now, because this is right on your card base, it will bleed through the cardstock. So if you don't like that, then you'll have to color him and fussy cut him out and then glue him here, because it does show through the back of the card. So if that bothers you, just know that going into it, that that's going to happen. Unless you put another piece of cardstock down over the top of it and glue it down. All right, look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? And so simple, right? It's just a piece of cardstock and a tag, some twine, and you're good to go. So cute. All right, let me show you this really, really simple mailbox, because what's cuter than a mailbox for Valentine's Day? And this has a little sliding out drawer. So And I'm going to use a different color this time because I can't keep things the same. So I'm going to be using this Petal Pink Designer Series paper in the same pack. So you need a piece of Designer Series paper that is 6 inches by 3 inches. You need a piece that is 3.5 by 5 inches, 3.5 by 5. I scored at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay. And then I created my little tabs with scissors, just cutting the corners. You need 2 pieces of cardstock. Now I'm doing black as my accent color. You could keep it all petal pink if you wanted, but I'm going to do black. So 2 pieces of basic black that are 1.5 by 3. And then I have a skinny little piece that's going to be like our little mailbox arm here. And then I have a scrap of petal pink that I'm going to use to punch 2 little hearts for my little flag, my little mailbox flag. Okay. And then you'll need a tag. So we'll die cut a tag as well. All right, so now that I have cut my, like I told you, my little tabs, I kind of did this ahead of time. These, again, were all scored at 1 inch. So all 4 sides, 1 inch. And I'm just going to put adhesive on all 4 corners and just glue them to the inside. And that's going to make our little box. And I'm telling you, these are just so simple to make. So there's our box done. And like I said, I used Lindor chocolates. 2 of them fit perfectly in here. You could probably fit 2 Ferrero Rocher chocolates too. I wonder. Let's see, I've got some up here. Let's see if I can fit them. 1, 2. Oh, okay, let's do those this time. So cute. Okay, so there's that. Now, with our piece of DSP, again, 6 by 3, you want to score at 1/2 inch on both sides. So I'm going to just put this in my trimmer here. 1/2 inch. Ooh, don't score too hard or you'll tear the paper. I might have done that already. Dang it. Don't score hard. Okay. Yeah, I did. Shoot. Okay. Let me grab a new piece. Look at the back side. I love the pattern on the back side of that. Okay, let me cut a new piece and not score like the Hulk this time. Look at, I punched so many little hearts out of this. Okay, so 6 inches by 3 inches and scoring at 1/2 inch on both ends. Very lightly. We'll save that for something else. Okay. And I'll put that away. Okay. You have to make sound effect noises or else it doesn't count. Okay, so I've got these scores right here. And you can use tear and tape or liquid glue, whatever works. But you're going to put adhesive on the inside of the DSP on the little tabs, or liquid glue, whichever you're using. See, I do sometimes clean up after myself. And so we're going to adhere the 1 piece of the cardstock like this, so that it's basically the ends are being glued to the back side of the cardstock like that. Okay, so there's the inside like that. It looks like a little covered wagon. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to glue it right onto the outside, so it's like a nice clean finished bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do that with liquid glue. Of course. Heavy side down, right? It's got to fall right onto my workspace. Okay. So there's that. Center that as best you can. Okay. So then I've got that and it's going to slide. My little box is going to slide right inside. It is loose, so you wouldn't want to, you know, tilt these around or whatever. You could tie ribbon around it to hold this in place if you wanted. That is an option. I'm just going to use some of this glue, maybe. Did it dry already? Trying to get the glue off my workspace here. Here's my little stick, my little flag for the mailbox. I'm just going to glue that to the side of my mailbox here, like so. And this piece is just a scrap that I cut at 1/4 of an inch, and it's 3 inches by 1/4 of an inch. Okay. And then I'm going to take the heart punch, and I'm going to punch 2 petal pink hearts. Now, if I were using DSP, you would want to flip your DSP over for one of the hearts so that the pattern is on, because these hearts are not symmetrical. So if you wanted the pattern to be the same, like this one, the pattern fits on both sides of the heart, you have to punch this way one time and then flip your paper over and punch again, and then you'll get 2 different facing hearts. I don't know if I explained that well. I hope I did. I'm just going to use cardstock because I'm doing the petal pink this time. And then you can either use glue dots to glue these hearts together over top of the mailbox flag, or liquid glue. It's totally up to you. I think I'm going to try glue dots to see if I can get it to work with glue dots. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, so there's our little flag. Cute, right? Super cute. Very easy. Minimal cardstock, minimal DSP. You've got this cute little box. And then what we're going to do is we are going to die cut a little tag. So the very smallest tag there is, which is this little guy. We're going to die cut that out of basic white cardstock. We'll stamp it, and then we'll tie it to our little mailbox. So, and I think I'm going to use, since I can't really use sweet sorbet, I'm just reading Jamie's comment right now. She says, OMG, I will make them too. Although our mailboxes are not like that. We have an opening in our front door. So some people do have mailboxes like that where the mailman just slides it right through the front door. Other people have the ones that, you know, have an opening and they put their mail inside like this. Some people have them that open at the top and you put them inside. Mine is the one where it's like the community one, right? Where you unlock it and get your little cubby. So mailboxes come in all shapes and sizes, but this one is just too cute. And it's very kind of traditional, I guess. And very easy to make. Probably the easiest one to make. So I'm going to stamp Love You from the Gnome stamp set there. And I think I'm going to use black baker's twine this time, because my black accent to my pink, and since I don't want to use sweet sorbet because there really isn't sweet sorbet in this card or in this box. So I was thinking about using white, but I think I'm going to do black just to kind of tie in the black into this project here. So I'll just string that on, and I just wrapped it a couple times, and I'm going to tie a bow. There we go. Just like so. And then you can look at that. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So dang cute. I just cannot. Look how cute that is. Do you like the stripes or the hearts? stripes of the hearts. So cute. And then, yeah, you can fray the ends of the twine. So adorable. And then again, I've got the two different ideas. We've got Lindt chocolates in one, and we've got the Ferrero Rocher chocolates in the other. So adorable. So you could give your little Valentine a little mailbox and a little Valentine card. Okay, so for the last one, again, just a very, very simple and cute. We had to use the little Tweety birds, the little songbirds. I put them on a tree, and then, so this one really is only using the little bird from the Friendly Gnome stamp set, the little bird. The rest of it is coming from the Sweet Songbird stamp, but I love when you can kind of combine and intertwine two different sets. So I have a thick basic white cardstock card base. I have a balmy blue layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and then a basic white piece that is 3 3/4 by 5. And I just took the branch and stamped that in early espresso. So I'm just going to do that right off to the side here, like that. And then we're going to take a Granny Apple Green and the little leaves that come in the set. Ink that up really good. And stamp at the end of the branches, like so. And then this is the only part that's like kind of tricky, is stamping the birds. And you just kind of want to make sure that you've got their feet all the way down on the branch. I didn't do a very good job the first time, and I had one of my birds kind of floating in mid-air, which is never good. I guess birds can fly, so it makes a little bit more sense, but so I can fit 4 little birds on my branch, and I'm just going to color each one a different color. So I've got my little rainbow of birds. So Sweet Sorbet for one of them. And it never fails with the red. I always get out of the lines. No matter how careful I am, red is like the one, even though it's just kind of a pinkish red, but there's pink, Sweet Sorbet. This one's balmy blue. You can add little rosy cheeks if you want. Let's do a little yellow songbird. Oops, fine tip, fine tip. And the nice thing about the yellow is we got to do the beaks anyway, so we'll do all the beaks. Yellow. So yellow, yellow, yellow. And then I'm going to use Granny Apple Green for my last bird, a little light Granny Apple Green. Makes me think of a Quaker parrot or a little parakeet or whatever. Little songbird. Okay, so there's my bird. I'm going to do orange beak on my yellow bird just to give it a little bit of variety. And then, like I mentioned, you can do some rosy cheeks. So you can take your petal pink and add some rosy cheeks. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of music notes from the Songbird stamp set. And I wasn't sure if I should do them overhead like that, because this one I kind of trailed them off, but I kind of like them like that too. You can kind of do whatever you want. It is your card, right? You guys will have to tell me which one you like better, which way you like it better, either above their heads or off to the side. And then I took some white baker's twine and wrapped across the bottom, because you know me, I always have to have bows and ribbons on things. It's like some people do Wink of Stella and embellishments all the time, you know, on their cards. It's like, for me, it's like, it's not a card if it doesn't have a bow. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm wired that way, but I am. So there's our little bow. Very minimal, but super cute. You know me, I struggle with minimal, so this is good practice for me. So I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. They are floating through the air. More baker's twine above their heads to the left. Got a nice mix. I like them above too. I mean, I like it both ways, but again, you know, sometimes you're not in the mood to make a big bird. You want to make some cute little songbirds, little rainbow birds. So then you just get out your little birds. You could also add a squirrel in the mix. You could have 2 birds on each side and squirrel in the middle, or you know, you can have all kinds of fun. You could put a little tree stump down here and a little squirrel on the tree stump. So cute. So we're going to glue that down. Very simple. My little bow's going the wrong way. And then on the inside, we're going to stamp just a little, or no, it says a little note of thanks is what it says. A little note of thanks. And let's do some more music notes just for fun. Oh, so cute. So anyways, this gnome set, I'm telling you, I can play and play and play, but today was about simple. Today was about keep it simple. Use up what you have, like all those little love letters, and make a little love gnome and make a cute little mailbox with some treats. Super simple. Doesn't need to be super complicated or be some fancy block. You can make some really cute little cards using the friendly gnomes. And we only die cut one thing out of the gnome set. So don't think you need to own the dies to have fun with this set, because there's some great sentiments, some fun things to color. And of course you got the cute little bird and the squirrel, which are probably my favorite. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for another week of stamping. I love it. I appreciate all of you. Short and sweet today. Enjoy your Sunday. Be safe. Happy crafting. And we'll see you next week for more fun. Okay. Bye, everybody.